Schwang. And hello there, YouTube. We're back.
Again.
Like usual. And depending on when you see this video, before you see the Suikoden one or not, but we'll throw a general explanation in there anyways. But as you can see on my screen, I have Final Fantasy Origins. It's Final Fantasy 1 and 2, remade for the PlayStation 1. And this is going to be one of a relatively long, rather lengthy video series of where we pretty much play a lot of RPGs. Old RPGs, for the most half. And including some pretty old PS2 ones, too. I have Justin over there.
Hello.
And Justin's going to be playing on his much crappier computer. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do like a split screen side-by-side like playthrough thingy. Because his computer can't record. But
I'll be able to follow along.
he can play. Anyways, this will be the second video of the series, and it'll be Final Fantasy 1. Up after this will probably either be Chrono Trigger, Star Ocean, the
Second story.
second story, and Lunar...
Silver Star story.
Yeah, whatever. I haven't played in them enough to actually know the names. Whatever. Silver Star Story, Star Ocean, the second story, Chrono Triggers, Final Fantasy 1, and Suikoden 1. That's all of them. Here's the intro. Enjoy. Okay. It was really cool after playing Final Fantasy games for a very long time to see that the crystal and the crystal theme and the crystal themology behind Final Fantasy games is actually there from the very beginning. That was very nice.
Yeah, that was a very devoted part of Final Fantasy on Square's behalf.
This doesn't look pretty snazzy for a PS1. Of course, you know, one could argue that it seems like Final Fantasy 8 and 9 are a little better than this I don't know who you are, but you're hot. Dragon Dog, well, fuck that. Spitting fire is about the only damn thing you can do. Awesome music. Really good graphics. I had to tune them down a little bit because this PlayStation emulator thing's just annoying me. Plays games, but it just does these stupid little things. That is like such a nostalgic, sexy sound right there. And to know it's been there from the beginning, and that's exactly the way it sounds in FF11. It's so cool. And I played that game for like 6 years. Oh, now I get to read to you guys. A great darkness shrouded the world. Gigas. That is the smallest sandcastle I've ever seen. The wind died. Wait. If there's no wind, then there's no air, so you like stop.
Who knows?
Maybe it's
the
Final
crystal's
Fantasy,
doing
it makes no
something.
sense. The sea raged without wind. That's...
At least that one's
so
still possible.
Yeah, if the moon is ass-humping the world.
No, it takes is some tectonic shifting and you get, like, tsunamis without
That's
wind.
true. The earth began to decay.
There's your tectonic shifting.
Only a prophecy kept hope alive in people's hearts. This is like tense. Listen to that drumming and shit in the background. It's like the Horde. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Actually, I should shut up. This song sounds pretty cool. And after journeying far, 4 young warriors did at last appear. That's totally me, Justin, and 2 hobos. In the hands of each rested a mysterious crystal. Aw, they don't have a white one. I was born in April. Mine's supposed to be white. Bing! Link just made a lot of money. It's kind of funny to see the Fraps tells me that when it's loading a screen, it's 0 FPS. Because the game's so old, they didn't bother to put anything there. Oh, the sexy noises. Okay, it's... Oh, we're going with normal, obviously. Whoa. It's the Power Rangers. Okay, well, we already put some thought into this, so... We're gonna have... our returning characters. Whoa, this is weird. Malum, which is Apple, the warrior. I don't think you can actually... Can you change their jobs? Oh yeah, you can.
I don't.
There we go.
Well, you can change the jobs of the characters, but I don't know if you're allowed to change them in game.
I don't
Don't
worry
think you
about
are.
it. We have Malum. Your character's what, Xeon?
Yep. Xeon.
I know. I have a white mage, but the black mage comes first. Black mage. The black mage will be called... Lubo. And the white mage. The white mage will be called Key Ara. Cool beans. Now, do I sure I want to go with 2 warriors? Wait, Xeon's not a warrior, he's like a red mage.
Yep.
Cool. X to confirm. Start first. There. Proceed with this party assignment. Hell yeah. Me, I'm the pointless warrior. Oh Jesus, what am I supposed to do?
I just went north.
Let's go straight into town. Castle Cornelia. Holy crap, this looks old.
Well, I would hope it looks old. It'd be strange if it didn't.
Our king is searching for the light warriors. Wait, can you be? Yes, we all happen to show up at the same time.
Oh, that's nice. You don't have to go straight up to the castle. If you walk to one side or the other, you actually go into town.
Okay. Tell me if you find anything cool in there. Sob, I want my sis back. What happened to her, bro? Whoa, dude, you can hold an O to run.
Well, that's a nice feature.
Suikoden 1 didn't have that. The queen has shut herself away in her room out of grief. But Suikoden 1 has a pretty big graphical advantage. Really big. I am Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please save my daughter. I beg you. Oh God. So Final Fantasy got started the same way Mario got started. And Zelda got started.
And most fantasy genre RPGs, probably.
Oh, cool. So you just walk out, you don't... I am in Cornelia. Our king is searching for the light warriors. Wait, could you be? Please do see his majesty at once. Oh, okay, don't talk to a guard if... Oh, shit.
Already did.
however, is it true that you are the crystal bearers? I don't know. Yep, I guess that means we're totally them. You know, you figure you wouldn't really flash that stuff around, but okay. Prophecy says when darkness veils the world, four warriors of light shall come. Hell yeah. And if we're that prophecy, you're totally screwed. Because we're totally going to put every weapon in the game and armor in the game and killing the everything in the game and mastering the everything in the game far, 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 far ahead of saving the world. But when we finally do save the world, I'll tell you
It'll
this.
look awesome.
It'll be really quick. You know, it's just like FF7 and like FF9 and even Final Fantasy. Well, Final Fantasy X was the best one. I got to like little Sin flea thing at the very Yevon or whatever at the very end of the game and just like ran up and swatted him once and he's like, yeah, fuck that. 200, 300 hours logged onto that game. Like 5 minutes of it actually beating the end of the game. But Your Majesty, we have no proof that these four are the true light warriors. Yo, bitch, have you ever seen gems like this on anyone else? Why the hell would we throw? We're not cosplaying. Cosplay didn't even like exist back when this game came out. Surely it is not a coincidence that four warriors bearing crystals have appeared now. Brave ones, I need your help. Please rescue my daughter, Sarah. Garland, really? He's in like every damn game. Garland, once a knight serving His Majesty, has abducted the Princess Sarah. Interesting, in FF9 he makes gnomes. We have learned that he is in the Temple of Chaos north of Cornelia. We attempted to rescue the princess, but his powers far surpassed ours. By the way, Justin, if you're actually following like closely enough with me, feel free to like read a character.
I'm slightly ahead of you.
Okay, douche. Perhaps you
Well,
wish to cross...
it was because I accidentally talked to the guard before you accidentally talked to the guard, so I ended up accidentally talking to the king before you.
Perhaps you wish to cross the northern... Typo. Pretty sure that's supposed to be straight. The bridge that once spanned it was lost long ago. If you bring my daughter back safely, I will build a new bridge. I am counting on you. Wait, so the purpose of the game is we're to go get this daughter chick, so the king builds us a bridge? Or maybe this is just the like first quest in the game, and there's no real purpose. Bless the crystals. It is just as Lucan foretold. Light warriors, I need your help. Garland has abducted my daughter. Bring her back. Okay, bye. By the light of the moon. Rocket powered. The hero man. This sprint is awesome. He's walking so slow. Oh, please rescue the princess. Wow, you're all like chock full of awesome dialogue in this castle. Garland was once an honorable knight. What could have driven him to such hatred? Now, I will point out a few things. We're going to be mostly just let's playing this in several different styles. We'll be actually playing the game. A lot of these games are a first for me. Justin has played a fair bit of them, but there's tons we're going to be going over, such as Final Fantasy 1 through 6, that, as far as I know, Justin hasn't played on the actual PS1. And, so they're going to be casual, us actually enjoying the game, giving our personal opinions on the game compared to other games of the genre. We'll probably compare like modern games that we've played that are of this genre that probably suck. And I'd like to point out one thing as like my first real review of the game. The graphics are really cool for a really old game. I actually like these type of like games. They look pretty sweet. But I will point out the song that's playing in the background of this castle is really long, so it doesn't feel like it's repeating very often, so it kind of just melds in and just becomes one with the game, which is pretty nice. Too often these days, you even notice it in Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2, where they have the ability to have huge 5-6 minute long songs, which they do in some sections, but for the most half, they just play like 30-second clips and then repeat, and it kind of really gets crappy.
Mm-hmm.
This is Cornelia, the city where dreams are woven. Wish I could wove some dreams. Don't know what I'd be doing with all of them. Welcome, it's 30 gil per night. What do you say? Hell no. I don't ever plan on dying. Which I'll probably do the second I go outside. Want to hear about equipment? Sure. Equipment can be divided into weapons and armor. You can only equip them in the equipment menu. As you may already know, weapons are used to attack enemies. Armor can be divided into 4 groups: body armor, shields, helms, and gloves. Suits of armor protect most of your body, but can be heavy. Armlets can be heavy. Armlets can be a good light alternative. Shields can deflect many a blow in battle. Some are known to possess special abilities. Helms protect the head. I recommend wearing one if your profession allows it. Gloves protect your hands, of course. Wear them when you can. Ballin'. Do you wish to hear some tips on items? Not really. We already know what potions do. I'm an expert on monsters. Let me tell you what I know. Okay. Every kind of monster has a weakness of some sort. Learn that weakness in combat will become much easier. Do you give me Libra or Scan? For example, water creatures are vulnerable to lightning, so choose spells and weapons accordingly. Cool beans. I happen to know a lot about magic. Want to hear my lecture? Hell no. I happen to know everything about magic.
Well, aren't you a wise gamer?
I am. You should already know all that crap. You didn't tell me anything I didn't already know. Hi there, handsome. Wink. I even noticed a few different things. Did you happen to know in a lot of the Final Fantasy games, including up to the newest ones, you usually can only wear like a combination of like 3 different things, even in the Final Fantasy 13 or 13-2. They've like never changed that. Technically, the only games where you can equip more than like 3 or 4 things is I think Tactics lets you have 5 if you go through the trouble of unlocking a whole bunch of crap.
Something along those lines.
And Final Fantasy 11 lets you have like 18 things or something like that. I imagine 14 is pretty much the same. Okay, we're in a store. We can buy shirts, which I'm not entirely sure what that does for anybody. We can buy plain armor made of leather. We can buy mail. So I'm gonna buy 1 chainmail. And like 1 light armor. And 2 shirts. Let's see what that does for me. Whoa, that is like a hugely complicated looking fucking like start screen. Okay. Well, that's pretty boss. Oh, well, buying that was definitely worth it. Oh, thank God. Even back in the PS, like, real early days of gaming, they let you switch between your characters without having to exit the screen. Oh, really overlooked feature in video games.
Well, it was a long time ago.
Hope I didn't waste money buying shirts, but oh well. It's better than not having any armor. Okay, so we got armor for our dudes. It's a pretty cool shop music song. Really like Cornelia's song, though. It does sound very familiar. Nunchaku. Knife. Staffs. Okay, so we're gonna want probably 2 staffs. A rapier. Oh, dude, no way. White mages can get hammers. That's cool.
Oh, really?
Now, can I see what the stats on these damn things are?
Only once you're in your inventory.
I'll buy 1 hammer then. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can. You click it, and then just don't buy it yet.
Oh.
Wow, the nunchaku is easily the best weapon to get at the beginning of the game. So we got a rapier and a hammer. And staffs, but our white mage won't be hitting anything, so he can just... Ah, the rapier's pretty nice, but I want to run around with a hammer because it sounds cool. Cool beans.
How much did the hammer cost?
10, same as the rapier.
Oh, cool.
And out we go. Okay, we would like to apologize in advance. I'm not entirely sure how long these part ones will be for some of these games because we already agreed we're basically going to make part one as long as the actual beginning of the game is. But unfortunately, we cannot predict in every game, such as this one, exactly when the hell that is. There's like a prostitute already. Damn. Oh, please rescue it. I'm working on it, guys. Give me some better shit. Go straight to it. Ooh, dude. You gotta buy spells.
Yep.
Raises
Spells aren't
defense.
cheap. $100 a piece. Or gil.
So... I'm gonna want Daya. Give that to my white mage and white wizard. Give cure to the white mage, that's a definite. Oh, yeah, I don't have enough money. Hopefully I don't hope I don't get screwed over by this. Oh, you know what? I guarantee I totally screwed myself, I bet. Yep.
How?
I don't have a my black mage is gonna be worthless.
My white mage can't do anything.
My white mage can cure and use Daya. I'm broke now though. Prophet Lucan left Cornelia saying he was off to find the Crescent Moon. Awesome. His Majesty believes the Light Warriors will save the princess as the Prophet Lucan told him. Booyah. What's in this house? Pretty nice looking houses. No need for our help. I see keep hope in your hearts and be strong. I bet that's a dude that brings people back to life. It's probably a church. Oh, please rescue Princess. Shut up about the princess already. It seems such a long time has passed since I left the town of Provoca in the east. You douche, let me in that fucking door. Welcome to the tea spot. Ah, shit, I totally... Sleeping bags? What, is that like the super early version of tents?
Dude,
That's cool. Alright, well, it seems like we're gonna need to head outside and kill crap. Alright, so I don't know about you, but I've completely covered everything in Cornelia.
yeah, I'm pretty much cleared everything a couple minutes before you did.
Okay. Out in the wild where I can't sprint. Whoa. Awesome music. Oh yeah, totally fuck these goblins in the face. Even my mages can do some shit. That was really easy. Oh, that is sexy music right there. Da-da-da-da-da, you are pro. Reminds me of when I was like 8. Of course, when I was 8, I used to actually get up and like twirl shit around when I beat shit. Whoa, that's a lot of dudes. Alright, who's... Oh, dude, Daya's an AoE?
Huh. When I hovered over it, it says it only did it to undead. Does it work on goblins?
Oh, shit, I kind of forgot about that. I'm used least the Final Fantasy 11 like works on everything.
Yeah, you're prepared early then.
What, that I actually know what all these spells are?
No, that you have died.
Okay, so at the very beginning of the game, it's kind of like any other Final Fantasy game. You just kind of beat the hell out of everything.
Pretty much.
Oh shit, Damon's gonna die.
No!
Nah, you lived. You lived with 8 of your 30 life. Building money. Actually, we might pause the recording here. Just I might do a couple more battles. See if we can find anything out here that's not a goblin. Because we're making decent enough money. I mean, like 2 fights, I can go run right back inside and grab another spell. So I might actually want to buy all those spells.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if we can use magic to cure people. Oh yeah. You're healthy now. Wow. That's pretty crazy. It's keeping track of steps. I don't know if you notice that, but it's pretty cool.
No,
But,
I didn't notice it. Keeping
The
track
game
of your
is
stuff.
so old that MP is calculated for like a time you can cast a spell and not actually how much mana you have.
Mm-hmm. Old D&D style.
It's crazy. I do like the sprites. They look pretty cool for being as old as they are.
Mm-hmm. Of course, it's also partly because they're on PlayStation and not the original NES
That's
version.
true. We may actually go back and play the very original ones. The ones that are in English anyways.
Eventually.
That's right, hit everything with our hammers. Alright, so we're like running to nothing but goblins out here.
Yep.
Wonder what's
Don't
way down
bother
here
trying
by
to
the
get
water.
higher than level 2, by the way.
More goblins. Aw, they're all in the back row.
You can hit everything, it doesn't really matter where it is.
Oh, maybe the game's too old to have a row.
Yep.
What level is everybody? Still level 1. Let's see if we can... You do run into more enemies. Oh shit, the enemy strike first. Doing a whole lot of nothing to everybody. Dude, the red mage looks so pimp. I feel stupid because my dude that's named after my character like looks like a ghetto ranger. Of course, I'm the one that walks
My
around.
dude's
on the
all,
board.
like, awesome with a feather hat.
Yeah, he's
gold
like a
embroidered.
pimp. He looks like
red
that one
silk.
guy from Dragon's Quest 8. Guy with the ring.
True. Mm-hmm.
Can't remember. I think his name began with
Angelo, I think his name
Yeah,
was.
Angelo. That guy. He was pretty cool. Total douche when you first run into him, but pretty cool later.
Yep. And keeps getting cooler, but you haven't seen that whole game yet, so...
Nope. It's a game that no matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to ever like get through the whole thing. Yay, I leveled. Wow. Okay,
Yeah, you
everyone
get
just
some
got
pretty
way
impressive
better.
increases to your stats.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Alright, we're gonna go back into town real quick. We're gonna buy some stuff, and then we'll probably end the video there. I'm having a good bit of fun with this one, so I'm gonna make a note here, because either later today or tomorrow, we're going to record part 2 and 3 of the 2 or 3 of the 5 games that we liked the most. At the moment, FF1 is slightly ahead of Suikoden 1 in my opinion. I kind of like the style of the game a little bit more. It's more me. I will take into Justin's considerations, so if we have a conflict, I'll have to run down to South Carolina and beat the crap out of him. Alright, let's grab us some Black Mage Scrolls. We definitely need some poofy firepower instead of sticks. Alright, we're gonna grab fire for the Black Mage. Really? I'm like 6 skills short from buying Bolt. Oh well. Okay, how do we save?
You gotta go to the end, and
Okay.
it costs money.
You gotta pay to save your game? How'd you? No offense. Waiting for NPCs to get out of your way totally sucks. Wait, we can't save on the, like, wrong map?
I haven't seen one.
Huh. No, you can't. Well, if that is not completely interesting.
Yes, interesting.
So we got a sleep to save. Sweet dreams. Okay. Hopefully no one jacks our crystals when we're asleep. Alright, well, there you have it, everybody. That is part 1 of FF11. And we will probably go into either Star Ocean, Chrono Trigger, which I would probably go with either Star Ocean or Lunar Story next, because Chrono Trigger pretty much belongs to the Final Fantasy line of games. So we'll separate them. And you got anything to say there, Justin?
Not so much right now. Trying to rush back to town to the save point so that I can catch up with you.
Alright, we'll catch you later. Peace.